Hello, and welcome to another one of my Python tutorials where we're going to be doing more subroutines. So last time, in my last video in subroutines, we've done the make random dice subroutine using the sides parameter. This time we're going to be doing a subroutine on coin toss. But to do the whole thing, we will need this template code to begin with. So we need to use this program with the subroutine to return a value of coin toss. So we're going to have a look at this code and we're going to run it. And we're going to see what happens when we actually run it. First thing we need to do is make sure the quotes are proper rather than the quotes that has been copied from a Word or Google Docs document. Then what we do here is we need to indent. So it's the tab button on your keyboard, left of Q, above caps lock. And then what we need to do is just indent those again. And you'll see they've got return functions. So it's going to return heads or tails. So if I was to run this, nothing's going to happen because we've not actually printed anything out. So what we can do, we can print the call to the coin toss subroutine. So if we run it, it's going to output heads or tails, which is going to be completely random because we've used the import random and the randint function. And that is that part. So we've done those two bits. We've changed the line coin toss to the print statement of coin toss. So now what we can do is we can adjust the program so we keep tossing coins until it gets 5 heads in a row. And we will need a loop to do this sort of thing. So we will need a variable called heads int equals int input. How many heads? That's the first one. Second one, heads equals, or it's going to be heads equals tails equals nothing. Tails is going to be int input how many tails. Those are the two first bits we got. Heads or tails, or we actually need flips. So how many flips? So that means how many times are we going to flip the coin? Which you might want to explain here. Hashtag. So it's asking the user how many times they want to flip the coin. So that's what that bit means. And then what we will need is we could do flips or we could do a variable called count. Because we're counting the flips. So what do we have to do? For I in range, and we're going to do the word count. I'm going to pass count into it. And then in that for loop, it's going to be something like, this. If coin toss is equal to heads, heads you win, meaning the heads is going to increment. Otherwise, there's going to be tails you lose, and the tails will increment by 1 each time. So that's what the plus and equals mean. You're incrementing. If you had a minus and equals, that's decrementing in Python. So then we need 2 print statements. One saying how many flips we've had, and the other saying how many heads and tails we've had. So if we're going to run it, so I am going to do 20 flips, and out of those 20 flips, we've got 8 heads, 12 tails. I'm going to run this again. 40. Right, 18 heads, 22 tails. I'm going to try 40 again. 18 heads, 22 tails. Try 40 again, 22 heads, 18 tails. So it's completely random. Okay? And that is subroutine tasks 8 to task 10. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to making more for you. So please remember to like and subscribe to my video, and I hope that you watch my next video. Goodbye for now.